Officials have declined to give more details, but it's understood 2 crew members were on board. Witnesses have spoken of seeing 2 people ejecting from the plane. Gifford Parish police say they're not looking for anyone else after a 2-year-old girl died, having been pulled from a car that had plunged into a river in Cardigan. Officers say the death of Kiara Moore was a tragic incident. Thomas Morgan reports.
Dyfed-Powys police started searching for Kiara Moore yesterday afternoon after reports the car she was in had vanished. Her father said she'd been left in the vehicle while the driver went to get cash from their office nearby. When they returned, the car was gone, and it was initially thought it had been stolen. Dozens of officers took part in a search for 2 hours until the car was found in the river, which was yards away from the office. Doctors were unable to revive her. Kiara's father, Jet Moore, paid tribute to his daughter, describing her as an incredible, happy young girl.
There's been a bigger than expected fall in the rate of inflation. The latest figures show that prices rose by 2.7% last month, compared with 3% in January. A small drop in petrol prices and a slower rise in the cost of food were factors in the fall in inflation. More than 50 years after the Beatles were awarded MBEs at Buckingham Palace, their drummer Ringo Starr has returned to receive a knighthood. Described as the most overdue knighthood of all time by the lyricist Sir Tim Rice, the honour was presented by Prince William. While Sir Ringo joked that he'd be wearing his new decoration at breakfast, he told our arts correspondent, Colin Patterson, that it was a great honour to be recognised for his services to music and charity.
It all started in Liverpool, and last week Paul and I had dinner in LA together, and we were talking about from Liverpool to here. You know, it's like mad.
And he, of course, got a knighthood as well in '97. Was he giving you any advice when you dinner?
He said, keep smiling.
Stephen Hawking's ashes are to be interred at Westminster Abbey, near the grave of Sir Isaac Newton, during a Thanksgiving service later this year. The Dean of Westminster says it's entirely fitting that his remains be buried in the Abbey, near those of other distinguished scientists. Professor Hawking's family have also announced that his funeral will take place at Cambridge University at the end of this month. In the city, the 100 index closed up 18 points at 7,061. And the weather, it'll be mainly dry tonight with clear spells, however. It will be a cloudier picture over Northern Ireland and Western Scotland as rain moves in from the west. The temperature will fall overnight to -2 Celsius in Cardiff and to 1 in Edinburgh, Belfast and London. BBC News at 5 minutes past 5.
Stretch it out just a little bit more. Okay, there we go. Could have had a showbiz anecdote there, James. Anyway, thank you, Steve.
Simon Mayo.
What a fine Tuesday.
Lifetime's on and we're on our way home.
Tuesday.